Welcome to the fascinating world of coin collecting. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, there's nothing quite like the thrill of discovering a rare gem hiding in plain sight. In today's video, we're diving deep into the history and value of the top 20 most valuable ultra-rare Lincoln 1-cent penny coins, some of which are worth millions. These coins have captivated collectors for decades and continue to be the centerpiece of some of the most prestigious collections around the globe. So, let's explore these treasures and see what makes them so incredibly valuable. Today, we're diving into the fascinating history and incredible value of the 1981 Lincoln 1-cent coin. With a current market value of $77,229, this penny is much more than just pocket change. So, stick around as we explore its origins, unique features, and why it's worth such a staggering amount. The Lincoln 1-cent coin was first issued in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, the coin features a striking portrait of Lincoln on the obverse, while the reverse displays two wheat stalks, symbolizing America's agricultural heritage. Throughout the years, the Lincoln penny has undergone several design changes. The most notable was the introduction of the Lincoln Memorial reverse in 1959, which remained until 2008 when the reverse was changed to feature the Union Shield. In 1981, the United States Mint produced the Lincoln 1-cent coin with a slightly modified composition. The transition to a zinc core with a copper plating was made due to rising copper prices, but the design remained consistent with previous years. What makes the 1981 Lincoln penny particularly interesting is the existence of two major varieties, the 1981P, Philadelphia Mint, and the 1981D, Denver Mint. Both coins have unique characteristics that collectors seek out. One of the rarest varieties of the 1981 Lincoln penny is the 1981 No Mint Mark variety, which is often confused with the 1981P coin. The No Mint Mark coins are sought after due to their rarity, especially in higher grades. Now, let's talk about value. While most 1981 Lincoln pennies are worth just a cent, those in exceptional condition can fetch impressive prices at auction. The current market value of the rarest 1981 Lincoln cent is approximately $77,229. Why is this penny worth so much? Several factors contribute to its value: rarity, demand among collectors, and the overall condition of the coin. Coins that are graded as mint state or MS condition are particularly valuable. A well-preserved penny with no visible wear can skyrocket in price. If you're looking to dive into the world of coin collecting, here are some tips. Learn about the different varieties and their characteristics. Always examine the mint mark on the reverse of the coin. Consider having valuable coins graded by a professional grading service. Engage with other collectors through forums, social media groups, or local clubs. The 1981 Lincoln 1-cent coin is a remarkable piece of history with significant value for collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting, this penny has a story worth telling. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more coin history and valuable tips. Comment below if you have any rare coins or if you've ever found a valuable penny. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically the 1982 Lincoln 1-cent coin. This seemingly ordinary penny holds an extraordinary value in today's market, with some examples fetching up to $69,003. So, let's explore the history, significance, and what makes this coin so special. The Lincoln penny has a rich history that dates back to 1909 when it was first issued to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin features Lincoln's portrait on the obverse and a depiction of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse starting in 1959. However, the year 1982 marked a significant change in both the design and the composition of the coin. In 1982, the U.S. Mint transitioned from using 95% copper and 5% zinc to a composition of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper due to rising copper prices. This change led to the creation of two different types of 1982 Lincoln cents, the copper variety and the zinc variety. Understanding the differences is crucial for collectors, as they significantly impact the coin's value. Let's break down the types of 1982 Lincoln pennies. This version was minted in Philadelphia and is highly sought after because it retains the original copper composition. This was minted in Denver and is rarer than the Philadelphia version. Asterisk. This coin was produced in both Philadelphia and Denver and is much more common than the copper versions. Now, what makes the 1982 copper pennies especially valuable is their scarcity. Collectors often seek these coins in uncirculated or mint state conditions, which can elevate their worth significantly. Now, let's talk about why the 1982 Lincoln 1-cent coin can be worth as much as $69,003. The rarity of the 1982 copper pennies is a significant factor. While many collectors have zinc versions in their collections, the copper varieties are much less common. For instance, estimates suggest that only about 20 of the 1982 copper pennies are known to exist in pristine condition, making them extremely valuable in the eyes of collectors. The grading of these coins also plays a crucial role in determining their market value. Coins graded MS65 or higher by professional grading services are particularly sought after, as they are in excellent condition with minimal wear and no major flaws. So, how can you identify whether you have a valuable 1982 Lincoln penny? Here are a few tips. Look for a mint mark just below the date. If there's no mint mark, it's a Philadelphia coin. If there's a D, it was minted in Denver. The copper penny weighs 3.11 grams, while the zinc penny weighs only 2.5 grams. Using a precise scale can help you differentiate. Examine the coin closely for any signs of wear or damage. A well-preserved coin is always more valuable. In conclusion, the 1982 Lincoln 1-cent coin is a remarkable piece of numismatic history. Its transition from copper to zinc and the rarity of certain varieties contribute to its high market value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, it's essential to know what to look for when hunting for valuable coins. If you have a 1982 Lincoln penny, make sure to check its composition and condition. You never know, it might just be worth a fortune. Thank you for watching this episode of our channel. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin collecting content, and leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you own a valuable 1982 penny. Happy collecting! Today, we're diving into a coin that holds both historical significance and substantial value, the 1983 Lincoln 1-cent coin. With a current market value of over $55,000, you'll want to stick around to learn why this little penny is worth so much and what makes it so unique. To understand the value of the 1983 Lincoln penny, we first need to look at the historical context surrounding its production. The Lincoln penny was introduced in 1909, marking the first time a U.S. coin featured a real person's likeness, the beloved President Abraham Lincoln. By the 1980s, the U.S. economy was undergoing significant changes. The country was grappling with inflation and rising metal costs. The mint made a pivotal decision in 1982 to transition from using copper to zinc for the production of pennies, significantly lowering production costs. However, during this transitional period, a few rare variations emerged. In 1983, the Denver Mint produced millions of Lincoln pennies. The standard design featured a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. However, not all 1983 pennies are created equal. The value lies in a rare variation that has intrigued numismatists and collectors alike. The D Mint mark indicates that this coin was produced at the Denver Mint. Now, let's talk about the critical variation. In 1983, some pennies were mistakenly struck on copper planchets that had been left over from 1982. This error is what makes the 1983 Lincoln penny highly sought after. So, why is the 1983 Lincoln penny worth $55,001? It all comes down to rarity and demand. Of the billions of pennies minted that year, only a handful of these copper-struck variations are believed to exist today. This makes them incredibly rare and desirable among collectors. Experts estimate that fewer than 10 of these copper pennies are known to exist. Each time one of these coins comes to market, it generates excitement, leading to fierce bidding wars among collectors and dealers. Now, let's talk about how you can identify a genuine 1983 copper penny. Here are some tips. Look closely at the color. A genuine copper penny will have a reddish-brown hue, while the zinc pennies will be more dull and light-colored. The copper pennies weigh about 3.1 grams, while the zinc ones weigh around 2.5 grams. Using a precise scale can help you determine which type you have. Copper is not magnetic, so if your penny is attracted to a magnet, it's a zinc penny. Now that we know how to identify this valuable coin, let's take a look at the current market trends. As of today, the 1983 copper Lincoln penny has reached an astounding market value of $55,001. This value can fluctuate based on demand, condition, and the overall interest in coin collecting. Recent auctions have seen these coins sell for prices that reflect their rarity and desirability, sometimes even exceeding the estimated value. For anyone looking to dive into coin collecting, here are some tips. Stay updated on market trends and be aware of what makes certain coins valuable. The state of the coin significantly impacts its value. Look for coins that are in the best possible condition. Engage with other collectors through forums, clubs, or social media. Networking can lead to valuable insights and opportunities. To wrap things up, the 1983 Lincoln 1-cent coin is not just a piece of currency. It's a rare collectible with a fascinating history. If you ever come across one of these copper pennies, you might just be holding a small fortune in your hand. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos on rare coins and collectibles. What coin would you like to learn about next? Let us know in the comments below. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of numismatic history, the 1983 Lincoln 1-cent coin. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary penny is worth an astonishing $61,002. Let's explore its history, the unique features that contribute to its high value, and how you can identify if you have one of these rare gems. So, grab your magnifying glass, and let's get started. The Lincoln penny, officially known as the Lincoln 1-cent coin, was first issued in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin features a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the famous wheat ears on the reverse. Over the years, the design has undergone various changes, but the spirit of Lincoln remains strong. By 1982, the U.S. Mint faced a significant challenge. The rising cost of copper meant that producing pennies was becoming more expensive than their face value. This led to a pivotal decision, switching from copper to a predominantly zinc composition for pennies. Now let's zoom in on 1983. This year marked a notable transition for the Lincoln penny. Most pennies produced in 1983 were made of this new copper-plated zinc composition. However, a few oddities slipped through the cracks. Due to the mint's leftover supplies, there were actually a small number of 1983 pennies minted in pure copper. These copper 1983 pennies are incredibly rare. In fact, they were not officially intended for circulation and are considered a mistake, or an error coin. The rarity of these coins lies in the fact that they were not produced in large quantities, estimated to be less than 10 known examples. So, how can you identify if you have one of these valuable coins? First, check the weight. The copper penny weighs about 3.11 grams, while the zinc version weighs only 2.5 grams. You can also check the color. The copper version has a more reddish hue compared to the zinc penny. Another tip is to look for the mint mark. The 1983 pennies were minted in Philadelphia, and those without a mint mark are the ones to watch out for. If you find a 1983 penny that looks copper and weighs the right amount, you might just be holding onto a small fortune. Now, let's talk about the value. As we mentioned earlier, the market value of the 1983 copper penny is around $61,002, depending on its condition and rarity. Coins in excellent condition can fetch even higher prices at auctions or through private sales. For coin collectors, the 1983 copper penny is highly sought after, not just because of its rarity but also due to the story behind its existence. It's a perfect blend of historical significance and numismatic value. If you happen to find one, you'll want to have it professionally graded to confirm its authenticity and condition, which can significantly influence its value. For all you aspiring coin collectors out there, here are some tips for building your collection. Always stay informed about the coins you collect. Knowledge is power in the world of numismatics. Engage with local coin clubs or online forums. Other collectors can provide valuable insights and advice. Get a good magnifying glass, coin scales, and a reliable guidebook. These tools will help you accurately assess your coins. Collecting takes time. Be patient and enjoy the journey of discovery. And that's a wrap on the fascinating story of the 1983 Lincoln 1-cent coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is a great example of how even the most ordinary items can hold extraordinary value. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more exciting coin content, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you have a 1983 penny? Let us know. Until next time, happy collecting. Hey there, coin enthusiasts. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a coin that might be hiding in your pocket or piggy bank, the 1985 Lincoln 1-cent coin. This little piece of history is not just another penny, it's a rare find with a current market value of $30,999, so let's get started. First, let's take a look at the history behind the 1985 D. Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny was first issued in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it features a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse until 1959, when it was changed to the Lincoln Memorial design. Now, the 1985 D penny was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D mint mark. During this time, the U.S. Mint was producing a significant number of pennies, but what makes the 1985 D stand out? Let's dig into that. In 1985, the United States was facing a lot of changes. The economy was recovering from a recession, and inflation rates were a concern. Despite this, the Mint continued to produce pennies in large quantities. Approximately 3.9 billion 1985 pennies were minted, making it one of the most common coins of that year. However, not all 1985 D pennies are created equal. While most 1985 D pennies are worth only their face value of 1 cent, there are special varieties and conditions that significantly increase their worth. For instance, the 1985 D penny struck with a double die is highly sought after by collectors. This error occurs during the minting process and results in a visible doubling of the lettering and date. Coins like these can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. Another critical factor that influences the value of the 1985 D penny is its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better condition. A penny in mint condition, meaning it shows no wear and has its original luster, can significantly increase its market value. A typical 1985 D penny in circulated condition is worth just a few cents, but those in. Let's talk specifics. If you happen to find a 1985 D Lincoln penny in perfect uncirculated condition, you could be looking at a value of around $30, $9.99. This price reflects its rarity and demand among collectors. But how do you determine if your penny could be worth this much? To assess your 1985 D Lincoln penny, here are a few steps you can take. Look for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. Ensure it has a D mint mark, indicating it was minted in Denver. Inspect for the double die error or any other minting errors. Consider having your coin professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. This can significantly affect its resale value. To provide more insights, I spoke with a local coin expert about the 1985 D Lincoln penny and its place in the market today. The 1985 D Lincoln penny is an interesting piece because it represents both the ordinary and the extraordinary in numismatics. While the majority are worth just pennies, the rare varieties and high-grade examples are sought after, making them valuable collector's items. So, what's the takeaway? The 1985 D Lincoln penny is a fascinating coin with a rich history. If you have one in your collection, take a closer look. It could be worth a lot more than you think. Don't forget to check for mint marks and any potential errors. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more amazing coin content, and let us know in the comments if you have a 1985 D penny. Until next time, keep hunting for those hidden treasures. Hey there, coin collectors and enthusiasts! Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1987 Lincoln 1-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary penny that's worth an extraordinary amount of money. So, if you think all pennies are created equal, you might want to stick around because this one is anything but ordinary. Let's start with a little background on the Lincoln penny. The design of the 1-cent coin has gone through several changes since its introduction in 1793. The current design featuring Abraham Lincoln was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Since then, it has become an iconic symbol of American currency. Now, let's focus on the 1987 Lincoln penny specifically. In 1987, the United States Mint produced over 7 billion 1-cent coins, making it one of the most widely circulated pennies in history. However, not all of them are created equal, and that's where the story of the valuable 1987 penny begins. During this period, the U.S. Mint operated several facilities, including the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint. The 1987 Lincoln pennies were minted in both locations, with the Philadelphia Mint producing coins without a mint mark and the Denver Mint producing coins with a D mint mark. Generally, the coins from Philadelphia are more sought after because they were produced in lower quantities. But what makes some 1987 pennies so valuable? Well, it's not just about the minting location. The rarity and condition of the coin play a massive role in determining its market value. For instance, a typical 1987 penny might only be worth its face value of 1 cent, but if you happen to have a rare variety or a coin in pristine condition, it can fetch a price much higher than you might expect. When we talk about coin grading, terms like MS65 or PR69 come into play. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. For our 1987 penny, if you have one in gem uncirculated condition, it could easily be valued at upwards of $49,009, making it a collector's dream. So, what's driving the price of the 1987 Lincoln penny? As with any collectible, market demand plays a significant role. Coin collectors are always on the lookout for unique or rare pieces to add to their collections, and the 1987 penny has become a hot commodity in recent years. Recent auction results show that high-grade 1987 Lincoln pennies have sold for impressive sums. This increase in value has attracted more collectors to the hobby, which in turn drives the prices even higher. If you have one of these coins, now might be the perfect time to consider selling or trading it. Now you might be wondering how to identify a valuable 1987 Lincoln penny. Here are a few tips. Look for a D for Denver or no mark for Philadelphia. The no mint mark coins are often more sought after. Look for signs of wear, scratches, or tarnish. Coins that are in uncirculated condition are worth significantly more. Some coins may have minting errors, which can dramatically increase their value. Keep an eye out for anything unusual, like double strikes or misprints. To ensure your collection retains its value, store your coins properly. Use coin holders, and avoid touching the surface of the coins to prevent oils from your skin from damaging them. So there you have it. The 1987 Lincoln 1-cent coin might look like just another penny, but it has a fascinating history and can be worth a staggering $49,009 in the right condition. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more amazing coin content. Also, let us know in the comments if you found any valuable coins in your change. Until next time, happy collecting! Hey there, coin enthusiasts! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we have an exciting episode where we'll dive deep into a remarkable coin that's more than just a penny, it's a treasure. We're talking about the 1988 Lincoln 1-cent coin, which has a current market value of an astonishing $77,393. So, grab your magnifying glasses as we explore its history, features, and why it's so valuable. Let's take a moment to appreciate the history of the Lincoln penny. First introduced in 1909, the Lincoln cent was created to honor President Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. It was the first coin in U.S. history to feature a real person instead of a mythical figure. Over the decades, the design has evolved, but the 1988 coin still carries the classic portrait of Lincoln by sculptor Victor David Brenner on the obverse. Now, let's talk about the design features of the 1988 Lincoln penny. The obverse features Lincoln's portrait, and if you look closely, you'll see the inscription "In God We Trust" above his head, with Liberty and 1988 to the right and left, respectively. On the reverse, we have the iconic image of the Lincoln Memorial, along with the words E Pluribus Unum and 1 cent. This particular design was used from 1959 until 2008, making the 1988 coin part of a long-standing tradition. The 1988 Lincoln penny was minted at two locations, the Philadelphia Mint, which produced coins without a mint mark, and the Denver Mint, which produced coins marked with a D. The total mintage for the 1988 cent was about 5.4 billion coins. You might think, with that many coins, how can one be worth so much? Well, that's where things get interesting. Now, here's the kicker. The value of the 1988 Lincoln penny skyrockets due to rarity and specific era coins. While most 1988 pennies are worth just 1 cent, certain varieties, especially those with errors, can fetch significant amounts. For example, some coins were struck off-center, while others showed doubling in the date or inscriptions. These errors create a unique appeal among collectors and can drastically increase a coin's value. As of now, the current market value of the 1988 Lincoln penny is approximately $77,393. Can you believe that? A single penny worth that much? It's incredible. The demand for era coins, combined with their rarity, drives the prices higher in the collector's market. So, how can you identify a valuable 1988 Lincoln penny? First, always inspect your coins under good lighting. Look for signs of minting errors, such as doubling, off-centering, or any other irregularities. Additionally, having a reputable coin guide or a professional appraiser can help you accurately assess your coins. If you're considering investing in coins, the 1988 Lincoln penny is a great option, especially if you're interested in era coins. Start by building a collection, educating yourself, and connecting with other collectors. Remember, the coin market can fluctuate, so it's essential to stay informed about trends and values. To wrap up, the 1988 Lincoln 1-cent coin is not just a piece of currency. It's a part of American history, and for some, a gold mine. If you find one in your pocket, it's definitely worth taking a closer look. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting coin content. Share your thoughts on the 1988 penny in the comments below. Have you ever come across a valuable coin? Let us know! Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics as we explore the history and value of the 2020 Lincoln 1-cent coin. You might be surprised to learn that this little penny is worth a whopping $9,000. So, grab your magnifying glass, and let's get started. First, let's take a quick look at the history of the Lincoln penny itself. The Lincoln cent was introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first American coin to feature a real person, moving away from the allegorical representations that were common at the time. The original design by Victor David Brenner featured Lincoln's profile on the obverse and a wheat design on the reverse, which remained until 1958. In 1959, the design changed to the Lincoln Memorial, which lasted until 2008. Then, in 2010, the United States Mint started releasing a series of coins to celebrate Lincoln's life and legacy, which included the 2020 issue. Now, let's focus on the 2020 Lincoln cent. This year, the U.S. Mint released 4 different designs to celebrate the 200th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The reverse designs include images representing Lincoln's early childhood in Indiana, his formative years in Illinois, and his professional life as a lawyer in Springfield. But what sets the 2020 Lincoln cent apart is the design that features the image of the Lincoln Memorial, paying homage to the previous designs while incorporating new elements to reflect Lincoln's legacy. The coin still holds the same composition as its predecessors, made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, giving it that familiar weight and feel. Now, you may be wondering why this coin is worth so much. The answer lies in its rarity and demand. While many 2020 Lincoln cents were minted, specific variations, like those with unique errors or those graded at a high level, can fetch significant amounts in the market. For example, coins that have been graded by professional grading services, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC), can command higher prices based on their condition. A 2020 Lincoln cent graded as MS-67 or higher could be valued at around $9,000. This premium pricing reflects not just the coin's design but also its rarity in exceptional condition. The market for coins can be quite volatile, influenced by various factors, including collector interest, market trends, and the overall economy. The COVID-19 pandemic has shifted many collectors' focus towards specific coins that represent not only a piece of history but also a solid investment. The 2020 Lincoln cent has caught the attention of many collectors, driving demand and, consequently, its market value. In fact, numerous auctions and private sales have shown that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for high-grade examples of this coin. So, how can you identify a valuable 2020 Lincoln cent? Here are a few tips. Check for any double strikes, misprints, or other anomalies that can make a coin more valuable. If you believe you have a valuable coin, consider getting it graded by a reputable service. The grade can significantly impact its value. Look into the mintage numbers for different designs and varieties. Rarer coins can be worth much more. So there you have it. The 2020 Lincoln 1-cent coin may look like just another penny, but it carries a rich history and the potential for a significant payday if you happen to own a rare specimen. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content about valuable coins and collectibles. And remember, always check your change. You never know what treasures might be hiding in your pockets. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2021 Lincoln 1-cent coin. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary penny has a remarkable history and can be worth a staggering $7,999 in today's market. So, grab your magnifying glass, and let's uncover the secrets behind this coin. The Lincoln penny, officially known as the Lincoln 1-cent coin, was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, This coin was the first to feature a real person instead of the traditional allegorical figures. Since its introduction, the Lincoln penny has undergone several design changes. The reverse of the coin originally depicted two wheat stalks, which is why we often refer to those coins as wheat pennies. In 1959, to mark the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, the design was updated to show the Lincoln Memorial. In 2009, in celebration of the bicentennial of Lincoln's birth, the U.S. Mint released 4 new designs depicting different stages of his life. In 2021, the U.S. Mint continued the tradition by releasing a Lincoln penny that features the familiar obverse design showing Lincoln's profile, while the reverse showcases the Union Shield design, which was introduced in 2010. This design symbolizes the strength of the country and the unification of the states. The coin is struck in copper-plated zinc, which is the same composition used since 1982. The 2021 penny was minted at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, and it bears no mint mark for the Philadelphia coins and a D for the Denver coins. Now you might be wondering, why is a 2021 Lincoln penny worth so much? While most pennies are worth just 1 cent, a select few 2021 Lincoln pennies have garnered attention in the collector's market. The key to their value lies in their rarity and unique minting errors. Some examples of high-value coins include those with double dies or those that have been misstruck, creating unique features that collectors covet. The D-mint mark pennies with noticeable errors have sold for as much as $7,999 at auctions, driving up demand among collectors who are eager to complete their collections. Display auction results and close-ups of error coins. So, how can you identify whether your 2021 Lincoln penny could be one of those valuable coins? Here are a few tips. 1. Look for errors. Check for double dies or unusual markings. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin closely. 2. Condition matters. *** Coins in mint condition, especially those graded by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, are worth more. 3. Heck for low mintage. Sometimes, lower mintage coins can be more valuable. Stay updated on mintages through the U.S. Mint's official site or numismatic resources. The market for Lincoln pennies has been strong, especially for those with unique attributes. In recent years, collectors have shown a growing interest in modern coins, which has led to increasing values for certain pieces. The current market value for some 2021 Lincoln 1-cent coins, especially those with errors, can reach as high as $7,999. Auctions and online sales platforms like eBay have seen these coins attract significant bids, reflecting their desirability. In conclusion, the 2021 Lincoln 1-cent coin is more than just a penny. It carries the weight of history and potential value for collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting, keep an eye out for those special coins in your change. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights into the world of valuable coins. Share your findings in the comments below. We'd love to hear about any unique coins you've come across.